Hi, Thursday night. So I've already started kind of doing my face. I didn't really check my setup here, so let me get that going first. We're gonna do something kind of fun with the eyes tonight. Will that sit like that? Yes. You can see I have a little stain left over. I was trying to wash this off real quick. So I found this really pretty picture, just kind of looking for something fun and new to do tonight. Something that would use palette 5, and I wanted to try and use all of the colors in palette 5 and not have it look just disgusting. So I'm going to try for something like that. I already started kind of doing my face, so let me just finish that real quick with a little bit of blush. Hey Melissa, so how was your Thursday? You guys up to tonight? Kids are in bed, yes. Oh my goodness, the sweet shows up like so much. I barely touch my face and it's like bang. Too much, too much. So we'll see how creative I can get with this. I mean, I wasn't even using shadows 2.5 months ago at all. So we'll just see. I think it's gonna turn out okay though. I'm excited. So I'm gonna be using this, this, and then I'm going to be using this and this. Is there enough eye to handle all of this? We're going to find out. So let me throw some brows on and then we'll get going with this fun shadow palette. I didn't even take out my brushes yet. Here we go. All right. So my 6-year-old's having a sleepover at Yaya's house tonight. My 4-year-old and 2-year-old are in bed together having movie night. And my 8-year-old's over here drinking chocolate milk and playing dining room dash. So we installed Snapchat today. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything.
And you didn't like it at first.
Well, I didn't find it that user friendly. I had a little bit of trouble figuring out. Hi, Nana. How to use it at first, but of course my children were able to help me with that because, you know, that's just how it is, I guess. I'm gonna have to just get used to that, going to them for tech help. But it's super fun. Have you guys played with it? Because it's just amazing to me what our phones can do. I mean, you just stand there and it'll say across the screen, open your mouth, and you open your mouth and like this rainbow falls out of your mouth and you get like these crazy anime eyes. I mean, it's nuts. I posted one of them. Maybe you guys saw it. Kenny, like he was the dancing bunny like this. I mean, it's amazing. Like he was just standing there staring at the phone and that happened. I'm just dazed and amazed by the whole thing. And then I also last night installed Musical.ly because I have my oldest has been playing with it and I was jealous, so I needed to get in there and check it out. You have Snapchat, Melissa? Denise, you have it too? I had no idea what I was missing. Everyone has Snapchat. Nana, do you have Snapchat? Because apparently everyone has Snapchat. Well, it's pretty awesome. And I'm sure it does all kinds of other things. No, we don't do nail polish. No, this is just my cheapy stuff. Do you like it? That's kind of your color, isn't it, Melissa? Kind of your thing. All right, let's just get some brows going. I'm actually going to use my Brow Obsession palette a little bit because I want to do some good eyebrows tonight to go with this really fun, crazy look that I'm going to try and achieve. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm using a picture and I want to keep referring back to that while I'm doing this. We had gyros tonight for dinner and I love gyros, but I got to tell you, they're just so rich and yeah, my body's not really thanking me right now. We haven't had it in so long, I got a little bit excited. And I had some avocado soup, and we had some hummus, and we had fire feta and avocado spread. Oh, I have to stop talking about it. So yeah, that was my fix for a good long time now. Because I can tell you, I'm not going to be in the mood for that again for a while. Oh boy, I need to hydrate too. That stuff is salty. It was yummy. Sounded yummy to me too. It does not sound as yummy now. I actually took a 15-minute nap before I came on tonight because I just felt like, you know, when you eat a great big salty meal like that, you're like, bleh. I know. I mean, it's nothing, right? It's garbanzo beans, maybe olive oil, like a extra virgin olive oil, and some garlic, salt. I've never made it, but I think it's pretty simple to make. Tahini, do you put tahini in there? Oh, chickpeas. What did I say, garbanzo beans? Yeah, chickpeas. That's right. Yeah, I hear it's pretty easy to make. Okay, I'm supposed to just be outlining. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's packed down there, huh? Is the weather nice so you have lots of people headed out? Because it is gorgeous here. We were at the pool again today. It's beautiful. This is my Brow Artist brush and my Brow Obsession palette. Stop what? Talking about how beautiful it is? Did I miss something? What's in fish spread, by the way? Sounds risky. Is that a southern thing? So I'm using number 2, and I'm just filling in my brows. And I am actually going to do one brow at a time with this. And then I'm going to use the other end. Yes, that's my mother-in-law. All right, now I'm going to grab number 3 and I'm going to go under here and highlight that. Then I'm going to flip the brush over to number 4 and I'm going to go above. Heidi, have you played with this yet? Okay. And then I'm going to grab the wax and I'm going to seal in the brow. Mayo and grouper. Maybe we need to get off the food topic because everything's kind of making me... All that Euro meat kind of did a job on me. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about weather. So tomorrow's Friday. You know, I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying spring break. You know, like we don't have to get up at a certain time, although my 2-year-old isn't really understanding that. We're all kind of like laying around in bed relaxing, and he's crying to go downstairs and be fed because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. And today I thought, well, what's the harm? The boys are up. I'm just going to let them go downstairs and do their thing. I mean, how much trouble can they get into, really? Silly mother. So I came downstairs, and the girls had left out their art supplies last night, and Rafe took the markers and colored the iPad. He poured a little bit of urine from the urinal into the dog water. Mixed it up for her. What else happened? Those are the 2 that really seemed to stand out.
He drew on the walls.
Did he color the walls too?
You told me that.
No, I said he's gonna color the walls. I don't think he actually did color the walls, but yeah, they had quite the party down here. Emma and I were upstairs figuring out Snapchat. Fortunately, they were washable markers, in case you're wondering why I'm so calm right now. Do they look even? This one looks higher. So it just wiped right off. No big deal. Well, that one's waxed in. I can't even fix it now. We're just gonna roll with it. You guys know what my eyebrows look like. Okay. All right. Who cares? Moving on. So, kind of cool, isn't it?
You're dumb.
Okay, thanks. We'll move on then. All right. I have to look at the picture again. I'm not going to show it to you until I'm done, because if I do a really bad job, then I'm not going to show it to you. You'll never know. Oh, good. She's a very cool lady. Super excited to be friends with her on Facebook. She's really interesting to follow. All right. Here's how we're going to start. Well, we're going to start with eye primer, of course. Yeah, I like Gina too. The feeling is mutual. I've met some really cool people through my online parties. I know I say this all the time, but it's like my favorite thing about this business. It's just getting to know all these cool women. I've met some just really awesome people through this. All right, we're primed and we're ready to go. Let that dry. Let me look at the brush situation here. We are going to, why does this keep going off? I want to look at it. Okay, I can do this. Okay. We are going to start blonder tonight. I'm blonder tonight? Or you're blonder tonight because you saw Gina? I love you, blonde. I think blonde looks great on you.
Looks great on you.
On Nana. Okay, I'm going to start with Sarcastic. This is palette 5, my fave. So I'm going to start with Sarcastic, you guys. And I'm going to put it right here.
Whoa. Oh, I forgot to do my conditioning. Whoops.
Okay. You. Oh, good. Yeah, I love you, blonde. Well, I love you, red, too. You always look good. Blonde really brings some light. Emma, you want to say hi? Since you're sneaking around back there.
Hi.
She's in her nightgown. Gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna do what? We're gonna go to Belmont Park tomorrow?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We did a lot today. We had to deliver popcorn to my dad because, you know, we went to see Beauty and the Beast yesterday. So I took all of our popcorn left over from the movies, brought it home, put it in a Ziploc, and that is like his favorite thing. So we drove out there and saw him today and delivered that. And then what do we do after that?
Well, instead of
Then we went to Chuck E. Cheese. Then my other phone keeps going off. Okay, now we're gonna grab. I'm gonna stick with this brush. This is working well for me, but I didn't get anything to wipe it off on. Can you grab me like a dish towel or a little hand towel or something out of there? Then we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and we haven't been there in a long time, and they've totally revamped it. It's like you get a card now instead of tokens, and you just hold the card up to, you fill it with money. Thank you. You fill it with money, and the kids use that. They have like a little wristband they wear. Instead of having to order like a whole pizza, now they have a buffet. You can't order a whole pizza, but now they have this like buffet. It's $5.50. It's awesome. Salad bar. It's all you can eat. They have all the pizzas sitting out on the counter, and you can just go and they had, barbecue chicken pizza. They had pepperoni pizza. I mean, they had,
And then they have like this
everything.
cinnamon roll pizza.
Oh, and they have a dessert pizza, so that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go in and get Vindictive now, and it's this yellow gold, and that's going next. So I clean my brush really well, and now I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to put that right there.
Yeah.
So the kids like that. Rafe climbed up into the thing. You know, they have that climber up on the ceiling, kind of.
What climber?
Where you climb up into the tubing or the pipes, or, you know. It's free. It's my favorite game there.
Oh.
And he couldn't get down, and I wasn't getting in there, so I promptly went and got Emma and sent her up there to retrieve that boy. The slide is kind of intimidating. What's she eating, honey? What is she eating right now?
She's just eating a little food off
Okay.
that thingy.
I just don't want her to get sick. Because, you know, that Euro stuff, that'll get her. The slide is enclosed, so it's a little bit intimidating. So he got up there. He wasn't really too keen on going into that dark tunnel. So he thought he'd come back down the way he went in, which is like a step system that kind of goes up and around, but he was going backwards. You can't really feel how far down it is. He's 2. So anyway, she rescued him. She's a good sister. Okay, next
is purple.
Yeah, I think I will do the purple next. So we're going to grab the Fearless, and I'm going to grab my crease brush for this. Fearless is this purple here. Gosh, am I doing the right thing? Let me do it with
Are you
real quick.
sleeping, Dad?
So I like to kind of go in and grab the 2 of them like this. That's Victorious and Fearless. And I'm going to do Fearless. I really want that purple color.
Okay.
I wore my Savvy stain today, and you can see it's still on there, even though I scrubbed it off. That's okay, because I'm going to use a purple color tonight on my lips, and it's one of the new lipsticks I got, and it's called Swagger. And every single time I get on Facebook over this last week, a presenter is wearing it, so it's a popular one. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do the purple up here.
You gotta do the yellow a little longer.
I think it'll be okay. I just don't know how far down this goes. Oh, it kind of goes all the way, doesn't it?
Just light it on there. Can we show them the picture?
I don't want to show it till the end. Okay. And then other side. It's hot in here. Can you open that back door, please? Let a little air in here for me. Thanks.
Oh, we're cold.
So then we got done with Chuck E. Cheese, and we raced home and we grabbed a friend of the girls, and then we headed up to the pool and we swam for a couple hours. So it was a very fun, busy day, and I'm kind of looking forward to summer and doing this every single day.
And when we thought the big camp was coming, when there's usually like 1,000 kids, there was only 6 kids.
Yeah, that was good. Usually the big camp at the Swim and Racket Club comes down and invades our pool space, and they don't have very many kids this week for whatever reason. So that was good news. Ooh. Okay, what's next? Keeps going off in between. I think you're right with the yellow. I'm going to have to like kind of go back and redo some of these colors just till they stand out enough. So we'll go back in with the yellow. We'll flip it over. We'll do more of that red.
You need more red?
He's resting his eyes. He's snoring right now, guys. What time is it? I'm on time tonight, right? It's not even 8 o'clock at night. My husband's snoring on the couch. You'd think he was playing with the kids all day. Okay. Next.
They're going to be putting on lipstick.
Yeah. So they do some blending here, and I don't want to do too much. I hate this brush. Hold on. This one. And then they finish with this really bright silver. So here we go. And I might use the crease brush for this too. Okay. It's like they used this palette. So this one. This is called Brilliant. So I'm going to use my little stubby guy first. See if I can do that. And
That one's pretty.
come up here.
Sparkly.
And I'm also going to come in here.
Oh my goodness, this is so close. This is so That one's not that cool. That's not that cool either.
Hey, don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. That looks very blue, which is not actually my intention at all. That's okay. We'll just keep going. It'll be okay. All right, let's look at the picture again. I was really hoping that that Brilliant color would be whiter.
Maybe you can put
So maybe we'll have to go through and touch that up with a little powder. I do have my pressed powder, but it's not very light. Should we try and calm it down with that? That is the second time I've used that color and been a little bit surprised by how it turned out. Let's try and mellow that out a little bit.
Silver.
Because that's not supposed to be the emphasis, do you know what I mean?
I see.
The emphasis is supposed to be on the lids and under. I think that fixed it a little bit. So I'm just correcting with a little bit of the pressed powder foundation. Okay, now we're gonna go under. Please stop.
I'm so
Thanks,
sorry.
you may go sit down now. Thanks for visiting. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm gonna get my cream shadow brush now, and I'm gonna take Whimsical, and I'm going to go under my lashes, my lower lash line, with this.
Okay.
It's so quiet in here. I feel like I gotta entertain you guys.
4.
Emma is doing conditioning now on the floor next to me. Okay. Now we're almost done with this part. I'm going to clean my cream shadow brush and I'm going to use the light green Charming to finish. Let me look at the picture and see if I even look a little bit like the picture at this point. The purple shows up so much more in there. Let's add a little bit more purple. I really want to be as close to this as possible. It's a nice test of the pigments too. You guys can see I'm not wetting my brush at all tonight. This is all just the natural pigment straight out of the palette. Okay, and now we're going to do eyeliner, and I want to use...
Do you know where I could do any pull-ups, Mom?
Pull-ups? No, I don't know where you can do pull-ups. Jim, where you're supposed to be right now? I want to use Perfect, and so I'm going to grab one real quick and see how it works. Yeah, it looks a little crazy right now, but I think it's going in the correct direction. So I'm getting a little bit of a Johnny Depp Mad Hatter vibe right now, which is actually not the look I'm going for. Okay, so let's grab this. This is our perfect, I can open it. This is our perfect eyeliner. It's black, and I'm going to do, need a little bit more light. Uh-oh, I hear boys.
Okay, thank you.
No, no, no. I love these eyeliners. They're so creamy.
Oh, it looks so shiny.
I know, it is shiny, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be really careful because the eyeliner is smudge proof, and if I, can you wake him real quick? And if I mess up, it's kind of hard to correct. Okay, it's starting to come together, you guys. Here we go. I think something happened. See, right there I went a little bit high. Okay. Sorry, I'm really quiet. I'm really focused. Okay. I'm going to blend a little bit. And then I'm going to put on some lashes. And it's all going to come together. Can you see all the colors? And then I'm going to show you the picture. And we'll just see how close I came. All right. So I have our mascara. And I'm going to start with the gel.
Dad, is Kenny and Rafe using the iPad up there? When are they going to stop using the iPad?
And then, Emma, I don't want you to watch a movie in bed tonight.
We're not gonna.
I want you to get a good night's sleep tonight. Then I'm putting on the fibers. Oh, fiber on the loose. See it? That's why it's important to seal the fibers at the end so they don't run away from you. So I let that eye set while I work on the other one, and I just apply the gel, then the fibers, and then I go back to seal in. I just feel like they just take that few seconds to set, that they adhere a little bit better. The instructions actually, I don't think, say to do that. I forgot a headband tonight, didn't I? Seal them in, seal them in, seal them in. Oops. All right. And I am definitely going to do the fibers on the bottom lashes tonight, since I have all that shadow under there.
Can I turn on my movie?
Emma, you're going to bed, hon. Okay. Am I so close to you guys tonight? Can you see every pore in my face? Which reminds me, I forgot to use my setting powder. How is this going to last till morning if I don't have setting powder on? Roger Rabbit. Oh boy, that's an oldie but a goodie. I haven't watched that one in a long time. Look at that, guys. How fun. Look how long they are. They look like my top lashes. So my mom was with us all day today. She went with us to see Dad, and then she went and hung out with us at Chuck E. Cheese, and then she went and hung out while we went to the pool, and she sat in the shade, and now she has Livy tonight. She's gonna be so tired tomorrow. I think we'll give her the day off. Can you guys see this? These crazy lashes. All right. I'm almost done with the eyes here. Okay. I'm gonna just run my cream shadow brush under here. A teensy bit of blending, because that cream shadow dries to a really nice powder, and then you can blend it a little. Okay. And I'm going to throw in some swagger. I really should exfoliate first. And then I'm going to show you the picture, and we'll see how I did. Pretty. I can see what all the hype is about. This is a new release. Been out, I don't know. I don't know if it came out March 1st, maybe mid-March. My friend Rebecca, she's going to teach me how to set lipstick so that it lasts forever and ever and is totally smooch proof. I'm really looking forward to getting those tips, and maybe she'll let me share them with you too. Love swagger. Totally does not match my eyeshadow at all. So glad we tried that, and now I'm going to take it off and find something that matches. Pretty. Very pretty. Very pinky purple. I like that a whole lot. And now I'm going to pick something else that matches. So let's do a little grab bag thing here. Let's see what we got. Sappy and Shy. Nope. Too light for what I'm doing. I want something that's a little bit noisy itself so it can stand up to my eyes. And Shameless is kind of orange. No. Speechless. Sleek. What's this? Savvy and I grabbed Shy again. Why did I put it back in there? Maybe we could do Speechless. Let's see. Speechless. No, it's pretty orangey. I don't think that's the right one either. Let's try something else. They're all awesome. What's this? Sucker Punched. It can definitely stand on its own. Let's try it. I think we're good. I'm not seeing any comments. Is anybody commenting? It might just be a weak connection. Sorry. Good old Sucker Punched. I love this color. What do you think? I got some crazy stuff going on with my hair here. So yeah, I think it worked out okay. So let's just take a peek. Are you ready to see? This is what I used tonight. You see it? Oh, wrong eye, huh? Try to get out of the light. Get me in the light. I'm not quite as dark with the purples, am I? Close though. Close though. Not bad for my first try. So there you have it. So I used palette 5, and then I used a couple of the cream shadows for underneath. I used Whimsical, and I used Charming, which is just kind of a light, pretty pink, green. And then I used Sucker Punched on my lips. You can throw a gloss on top of this for a little bit of shine, and you're ready to hit the town. So there you go. There's tonight's fun shadow. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry I can't see any comments, but I'll go and check at the end when I am off of here. If you have any questions or anything, just send me a private message or drop a comment below, and hopefully that'll show up later. Have a good night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow, Friday, for Friday Night Lights. See you then. Have a good night. Bye.